What's up, y'all? This your guy Carl here, back for another episode of C Mode, the Human Minded. Make sure y'all go subscribe to it. Click the bell to your subscribe. That way you'll be alert, and leave a comment below too. So that way you'll be aware. Uh, About to go in for Tiger Woods. So here it is. 15-time major champion Tiger Woods was arrested on suspicion of DUI on Friday after he was involved in a car crash not too far from his home in Jupiter Island, in Florida, according to Martin County Sheriff John Buddensick. Buddensick. The sheriff said that Woods was driving a Land Rover northbound on South Beach Road at a high speed when he attempted to pass a truck hauling a pressure cleaner, which had slowed to turn into a driveway. So Woods' SUV swerved to avoid the truck, but clipped the back of the trailer. The Land Rover flipped on its side and slid down the road. Woods climbed out the passenger's window to get out. Buddensick said. Buddensick said Woods and the other weren't injured. Uh, the accident uh, the accident occurred around 2 p.m., etc. Woods, 50, was arrested on suspicion of misdemeanor DUI with property damage and refusal to submit to a lawful test. He arrived at the jail at 3 p.m. and was released on bail later Friday. According to Christian Wise, a spokesperson for the Martin County Sheriff's Office, Florida law required that he spend at least hours in jail before he could post bail. Uh, yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at the picture of the crash now, of the car now. So yeah, Martin County Sheriff's Office DUI investigators on the scene determined that Woods had shown signs of impairment. They did several tests on him, Buddensick said. Of course, he didn't explain the injuries and the surgeries that he had. We did take we did take that into account, but they did do some in-depth roadside tests, I guess, on him. The investigators arrested Woods and transported him to the Martin County Jail. The sheriff said Woods' breathalyzer test didn't show signs of alcohol. Woods refused to submit to urinalysis tests for other drugs. According to the sheriff, yeah, I meant to say it like that. So he is cooperative, but he was not trying to incriminate himself, Buddensick said. So he was careful. He was careful in what he said and didn't say. DUI investigators believe at the scene that Woods wasn't impaired by alcohol. Buddensick said investigators believe Woods had used a medication or drug, and that no medication or drugs were found in his SUV. Excuse me. So the sheriff didn't know how fast Woods was driving. but I could tell it's 30 miles per hour speed limit. Button 6 said that's I think that's a spokesperson that's confirming all this. So, and when I show you the photos, they kind of speak for themselves. You can see where he clipped. You can see where he clipped back of the trailer. You can see where he rolled, and then he decelerates. Yeah, I'm trying to understand that D word, y'all. So then he decelerates, sliding down, and on the driver's door of the vehicle. You can't see that he slid for a pretty decent space before he can come to a stop. Before he came to a stop. According to Button 6, the outcome might have been different if another vehicle had been traveling southbound at the time of the crash. We would not be having conversations saying there were no injuries, he said. And I saw Trump spoke about this situation. I was watching the news. I was just watching the news on YouTube. And this is what Donald Trump said, y'all. He said who said he's a close friend of to Woods, reacted to the news, telling reporters during a gaggle in Miami on Friday. I feel so badly he's got some difficulty. There was an accident, and that's all I know. Very close friend of mine. He's an amazing person, amazing man, but some difficulty, he added, according to ABC News. It's not the first time Woods had been suspended for DUI, because in May of 2017, he was arrested in Jupiter after police found him asleep at the wheel of his running car, which had 2 flat tires and damage on the front and rear bumpers. Woods said he had taken a bad mix of painkillers. He later pleaded guilty to reckless driving. And in February of 2021, Woods suffered significant leg injury in a one-car crash of Los Angeles, in which his SUV rolled several times and left him trapped inside. He later had surgery to deal with open fractures to his lower, to his lower right leg. Had a rod placed in a tibia and had screws and pins inserted in his foot and ankle during emergency surgery. Woods was hospitalized for 3 weeks following the surgery. Woods had been traveling between 84 and 87 miles per hour in the area with a 45 miles per hour speed. So 45 miles per hour speed limit, I meant to say. Los Angeles County Sheriff Alice Villeneuve, I can't pronounce that. I gotta understand that. So anyway, I'm gonna just say the LA County Sheriff said at the time, at the 2021 Hero World Challenge in the Bahamas, Woods said, "I'm lucky to be alive and also have a limb." He said it was 50-50 as to whether part of his right leg could have been amputated. My bad, y'all. So yeah, he had at least one more surgery related to injuries from the crash in April 2023. Woods had spent the past several months recovering from a ruptured Achilles tendon and another back surgery in October. He had competed for the first time in more than a year during Tuesday at TGL Finals, where his Jupiter Lynx GC team lost to the Los Angeles Golf Club. He had been weighing whether to return to the where was I at? To the PGA Tour, in July 2024, when he missed the cut at the Open Championship at Royal Troon Golf Club in Scotland. He last played 4 rounds in the PGA Tour event at the 2024 Masters. While Woods sidelined from competition for much of the past 6 years, he has been heavily involved in shaping the future of the PGA Tour as chairman of the future competition committee. Excuse me. He is also a player director on the PGA Tour Policy Board and PGA Tour Enterprises, the tour's for-profit entity. Yeah. So yeah. So everyone who's watching this, y'all. I hope y'all out there. Excuse me. I hope y'all learn your lesson on what I just read about Tiger Woods. You know what I'm saying? Don't be on the highway driving so fast or drinking or popping pills or falling asleep because anything can happen. A tragedy can happen on when you're behind the wheel. So don't get so carried away while you're driving, doing other stuff because you can kill somebody, or worst of all, kill yourself while you're behind the wheel. So that's all I could say. So any out there, everybody out there, says just drive safely and be safe wherever you at. So that's what it is. That's my take. So appreciate y'all tuning in. Leave a comment below. Let me know what y'all think about this. So I'll be seeing y'all next time. Stay safe, stay well, stay motivated, stay positive, and stay active. This your guy Carl for C-Mo the Human Minded. Subscribe to the channel. I'm out. Hold your head up.